Welcome to Gishath Park. I hope you're excited for some fun dinosaurs. As far as our opening hand goes, yeah, I love it. We're going to keep on this one. Got Lano War Elf, Sylvan Library. Got a little bit of ramp in the hand with Kodama's Reach. Sorry, I just hit my desk if you heard a weird noise. But we also have Thran Dynamo, and we have a little bit of double strike for Gishath. So let's say this is a pretty good opening hand. Let's go and lead off with the Sheltered Thicket. Yes, we can get down the Sheltered Thicket. That way some Petal Grove will come into play untapped next turn. Anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. We're playing Gishath. Trample, Vigilance, and Haste whenever Gishath deals combat damage to a player. Reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Playing against Creepy Child of Alara. That is some creepy art right there. I've never... I don't know. I don't really enjoy that art. Trample, whenever it dies, destroy all non-land permanents. They cannot be regenerated. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Don't really like that. Let's go ahead and put down the Sun Petal Grove. I guess if we want to make sure that we're going to hit the land drop for next turn, let's go ahead and go for Sylvan Library. I like that. Let's go and get that down. Anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. We did draw into Awakening Sun's Avatar, so if we do get enough mana, we can kind of blow the board up. Looks like we might be playing against 5-color allies if we saw the Hada Free Blade come down. But yeah, as far as next turn, hopefully we hit the land drop, we'll go for Kodama's Reach, and then we can be pretty aggressive with it if we want to, because we need to get down Gishath as quickly as possible, so see if we can't get down Lano War Elves too. Opponent's going to go for the healer. Another ally, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Okay, yeah, so there's probably going to be 5-color allies. The good thing is our opponent, with it being a 5-color deck, they're stuck on at least 2 single sources, so hopefully that'll kind of work into our favor somehow. All right, see what we reveal off the Sylvan Library. Draw 2 more cards. Now, ally decks can be pretty explosive, so, you know, if we're aggressive with the Sylvan Library and we end up losing, who knows, but we're going to be aggressive. Okay, Wooded Foothills in the Crag. Let's go ahead and put the Crag bag on top of Library, and I'm going to pay 4 to keep the Wooded Foothills in the hands. Yeah, I like that. All right, we're going to go and pay that. Let's go and get the Command Tower down. Let's go ahead and go for the Kodama's Reach. Yeah, we want to ramp to Gishath as quickly as possible. Let's go and do that. Okay, and then let's go and grab a mountain, and then what else? We already have 2 white sources. Yeah, we're just going to grab another mountain. We can grab a green source off the Wooded Foothills, onto the battlefield, 1 into the hand, and then we're going to go and pass the turn. Now, that does put us online next turn for going for making the land drop, going for Thran Dynamo, Lano War Elves. Might have enough mana for Temur Battle Rage off Gishath. Be pretty good if we can. Let's see, this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how we kind of play it out. All right. And they did get down a force. Yes, we're going to use that ability. Tormenting Voice and Wooded Bastion. Let's go and put the... Let's put that on top, and let's go and put that on top too. Let's go and get the Wooded Foothills down. That way we can kind of shuffle that up just a little bit. Get a fresh look at the top part of our library. Let's go and grab Plateau. Yeah, we'll go grab Plateau. Since we do have Awakening Sun's Avatar in the hand. I'm just going to go for Thran Dynamo. Get that down. Let's go for Lano War Elves, and then we'll kind of do a mana count as far as Temur Battle Rage and Gishath. Okay, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's going to be 8 total mana for Gishath. Make the land drop. We'll actually be online for Temur Battle Rage, so that'll be pretty good next turn, especially if our opponent's kind of slow rolling some allies out. But we did add some new dinosaurs to the deck, so I'm pretty excited about that. We added a few more changelings. There's been a couple times where I play Gishath and like, we just don't really hit anything off their trigger. So I added 3 of the changelings to the deck. The Chameleon Colossus, the Mauler, where you get a +1 counter on it. And then we also added Mirror Entity. You know, nice stuff for like a lot of War Elves. Okay, drawn to 3 visits. Let's see if we hit off the top part of Sylvan Library. That mulligan. Yeah, that is a bummer. All right, we're going to use Sylvan Library's ability. Temple of Plenty and Gilded Lotus. We're at 16 right now. Yeah, let's just go and put Temple of Plenty on top. And then Gilded Lotus on top. I'm okay with that. Let's go and get the mountain down for the turn. Let's go for Gishath. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap the Thran Dynamo. Oh, yes. And then we need to tap for green. And then tap for white. Okay, there we go. All right. Got Gishath swinging in. Let's go and push in. See if they have any last-minute surprises or anything like that. And let's go and go for Temur Battle. Oh, Tool Time Grunt. Yes. Love it. All right, double strike. That's going to be 14 cards up top. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, bummer. Okay. We get an extra 7. I promise that. Okay, there we go. There's some dinosaurs. All right, let's go and put the Bellowing down, the Raging Swordtooth, and Death Mist Raptor. Oh, yes. Love it. Let's give the 1 damage each creature. Sorry, Lano War Elf. Sorry about that, buddy. All right. Anything else, we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. So we've got a good board state developed. We've got 8-7, we have a 3-5, 6-6, and then a Death Mist Raptor with Death Touch. So we can at least kind of stop our opponent from coming across. And then if things get kind of wonky or something like that, if they get a bunch of allies out, then we can go for the Awakening Sun's Avatar. Good game. Yeah, that was an ouch on that one. I'll have to go ahead and post this one up. It's always fun. You know, sometimes you get these like quick Gishath videos, but it's always fun to kind of post up a double strike one just to kind of see what the different dinosaurs did. So, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye. Welcome to Gishath Park. I hope you're excited to get some good Naya dinosaurs on the battlefield. But as far as our opening hand goes, we just have one Plains. Not wild, but let's go ahead and go for a mulligan on that one. Yeah, I don't mind that. Birds of Paradise leaves us online for Worldly Tutor. If we're going to go for a little bit of maybe something to kind of get Gishath out a little bit cheaper, yeah, we'll keep on that one. And then do we want a mountain? That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's see if we can't. We've got 4 lands and Birds of Paradise and Worldly Tutor. Yeah, we'll go put that on the bottom. See if we can't kind of draw into something that helps us, maybe like an artifact ramp or some land ramp or something like that. But opponent gets the swamp down. Let's go and get the land down, and then I will cover our commanders. Let's go for Savannah. Let's go for Birds of Paradise. Tap out for green. Anything else? We're going to go and pass the turn. We're playing Gishath. Gishath Park. Hope you're ready for some dinosaurs. Trample, Vigilance, and Haste whenever Gishath deals combat damage to a player. Reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. There we go. Explosive Vegetation, just what we needed. Let's go and get the Marsh Flats down. 1, 2, 3. Do we want to go for anything Worldly Tutor? Just go and pass the turn. Playing against Sen Triplets at the beginning of your upkeep. Choose target opponent, which is going to be us. This turn, that player can't cast spells or activate abilities and plays with his or her hand revealed. You may play cards from that player's hand this turn. So, got some Esper control over there. It's been a long time since I played against Sen Triplets. Kind of tends to make for a fun game. But we did cover both commanders. It's free time. We can talk about whatever we want. That's going to be some new additions to Gishath Park. Excited to tell you about them. Let's go and crack the Marsh Flats. We do have Clifftop Retreat. I'm trying to think what source we're going to go for off that. Yeah, let's go and crack the Marsh Flats before we pass it over to our turn. Let's go and crack that. Pay 1 life. Thinking we could go for another red-green source. We do have 2 red sources in the hand, and then we also have Explosive Vegetation to follow up with next turn. Yeah, let's just go and grab the Scattered Groves. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's grab the Scattered Groves. Come in and play tapped. Let's go and get the Clifftop Retreat down. Let's go for Explosive Vegetation. That's going to be green. Tapping the Birds of Paradise down. Grab 2 basics off that. I think if we have 2 mountains in here, we're probably going to grab 2 mountains. That'll be a good spread. Because we have 3 white sources, that'll put us on. Yeah, let's go and do that. We have triple white, but it's pretty much I think it's the Awakening Sun's Avatar. I think that's the one that we get to destroy all 9 dino creatures if we cast it from our hand. So if you're ever building a Gishath and you have it in there, you want to make sure that you have access to triple white to get that going. But as far as our mana goes, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 total mana. So next turn we have the land drop. It's going to be 7, and then following that turn we have Kessig Wolf Run. Hopefully, if we can get another land drop or something like that, we might be able to kind of stack the top part of our library with Worldly Tutor and Gishath and have some fun from there. Now, our opponent did go for a Thought Scour, milling our library out, and they did hit a Chameleon Colossus and a Rampaging Ferocidon. So that's not the end of the world. It'd be nice to have Chameleon Colossus, though, with that protection from black. Maybe kind of put us in the spots where maybe we need to swing in or something right now. But with the way the game's developing, it's definitely a see how quick we can get Gishath on the battlefield. Now, as far as the additions to the park, we did see a Changeling in the graveyard. Added some Changeling creatures to the park. Chameleon Colossus, we added the Mauler that you put a +1 counter on it whenever a player casts a spell. And we also added Mirror Entity, which is a good way to kind of make cards like Birds of Paradise have a purpose. You know, if they want to swing in for a good alpha swing or something like that, then go for that. All right, opponent does get down Sen Triplets. A player, legendary artifact creature. Okay. I guess at this point right now, we'll probably have to go for Worldly Tutor. They can't cast. Yeah, I'll probably end up having to go for Worldly Tutor. Let's see what we draw into. Draw into Death Mist Raptor. Let's go and get the. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total mana. We don't have enough green for it, so actually, well, actually we do with Birds of Paradise. Let's go ahead and put the Stomping Ground into play. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, not enough for Gishath. Yeah, we're going to put that into play. We'll go ahead, I think, make sure we did that right. That's going to be 1, 2 for the Death Mist Raptor. That's going to give us 4 green searches. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we do need to shock this one in. We're going to shock that in. Let's go for the Death Mist Raptor. It's going to be double green. Let's go and get the Miri's Guile down. And then we're going to go for Worldly Tutor. That way our opponent doesn't have the opportunity to cast it. And we just kind of leave them with Kessig Wolf Run in the hand, basically. The good thing about Worldly Tutor is that it's going to put it on top of our library. So let's see if there's not something we can kind of search up to help us get out from underneath this one. Let's go ahead and grab the Awakening Sun's Avatar. I like that. I like that play. It goes into the hand. If they want to cast it, it's going to destroy all non-dinosaur creatures. So it's really just going to take care of their commander. And in fact, we'll just go ahead and get that popped up so we don't forget about it. Where are we? There we go. Yep, so we searched up Awakening Sun's Avatar. Enters the battlefield. If you cast it from your hand, destroy all non-dinosaur creatures. So if they want to cast it, it's a 7/7 body. At least we'll have it in the hand. If we want to, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So next turn we can actually cast it and kind of take care of our opponent's. Actually, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, actually we need to hit the land drop before we go for that. But with the Guile, maybe we can kind of sequence it to where we do hit the land drop and put it back on top. Opponent's going to go for a Wall of Denial. Defender and Flying and Shroud. Sure, go for it. And with the Guile, we're going to be able to look at the top 3 cards of our library, put them back into any order. So, yeah, I did forget that Sen Triplets can play the land out of your hand, too. So that kind of complicated the... not complicated, kind of put it to where I was just like, oh, yeah. We're not going to be online for Awakening Sun's Avatar. So we'll see what we have to kind of show for the turn. But yeah, that's Commander sometimes. Got to forget about little interactions like that. But it's going to go for Man of War, bouncing the Death Mist Raptor back to the hand. But yeah, those are the dinosaurs I added to the deck. Pretty excited. There's just sometimes that, we get Gishath down, and sometimes we just kind of whiff on a trigger. It's not a lot of fun. But kind of adding 1, 2, 3, essentially almost 8 more dinosaurs to the deck should kind of help even out those Gishath triggers. All right, opponent swinging in for 3 is going to put us down to 24. It's going to be 3 total commander damage. Let's see what we draw into. Off the top part of our library. See if we can't hit the land drop and then put Awakening Sun on top. Yes, we're going to use that ability. That's kind of going to be our way out of this one. But we're going to go for Lana Warrior, so that'd be good. Let's go and go... Let's go Drover of the Mighty. Let's go Awakening Sun's Avatar, and let's go Lana War Elves. Okay. Let's go and put the Lana War Elves down. Let's going to tap out for green. And let's go and get the Death Mist Raptor down. I guess we can put it down for... We can just put it down for 5. Cast it face down. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then we can flip it for 5 if we want to get something a little bit... what card is that? Sure, opponent doesn't know exactly what that is. I'll go and kick it back over there. But yeah, so we can Megamorph it up for 5 to get put a +1 counter on it. So make it a nice 4/4 body. And then we're going to go and pass the turn. Now, as far as how much mana we've got, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are in line for Gishath. Gishath does have Trample and Haste. But with that Wall of Denial out there, that's really not pretty much what it's doing. It's kind of like the cage for Gishath. It's going to hold Gishath at bay. Because a 0/8 will be able to stomp a Gishath Sun's Avatar. I don't know. I just like thinking about where the little Wall of Denial is, kind of making sure Gishath doesn't really run around the playground too much. But it's going to go for a Crypt Gas, which was going to turn their swamps online. They don't have Urborg out there right now, so I think we're in a good spot. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 total mana. And then Magus of the Coffers. Okay. At this point right now, I'm really liking this Awakening Sun's Avatar. I think what we'll end up doing is we'll still go ahead and flip for 3 mana. We'll get it to morph up. That way, we're going to miss out on the counter, but at least we can really utilize this mana right now, because once we go for Awakening Sun's Avatar, we're going to lose our mana dorks on the battlefield. All right, opponent's going to be swinging in with the Man of War. And that is a 2/2 body. I was about to say, they might remember. We'll get bounce back. Okay, there they go. All right, let's go and go for that morph trigger. And this is the first time I've... we don't want to do Mega Morph. We just want to do regular Morph. I thought you could... Oh, you have to turn it... Oh, okay. I thought you could still Mega Morph it for 3. Excuse me, never mind. I got mixed up. I was supposed to say, it's my first time doing a Morph card on in one of my videos, you can see. I've never really done one. I don't really know how to do it. Yeah, Mega Morph is 5. Okay, I thought you had the option of 3 or 5. Okay, that makes sense. So, we'll not have enough mana for that. If we go for the Awakening Sun's Avatar, we'll lose our board state, but at least we do kind of take care of our opponent's creatures out there, though. Okay, and our opponent's passing it back. They had to step away for a second, so just kind of pause the video for a second. Let's go and get the Miri's Guile going, and then we'll go... Yes, we're going to use that ability. Let's go and grab that Awakening Sun's Avatar. Let's go and Awakening Suns, not Awakening. Let's go and put the Sky Terror. Let's go for Drover of the Mighty and then put Awakening on top. Let's go and cross that off finally because we're going to draw into it. Don't want to forget about it. And then, yeah, let's just go and cast it. It's going to be 8 total mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, we don't have enough to go for the Morph, though. That's okay, though. Let's go. Tap out for white. 1, 2. And then 1 and 2. It's going to clear the board out, get rid of the Crypt Ghast, and make it to the coffers. All right, and then we're left with a Awakening Suns Avatar. All right, anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. Now, they did send their commander back to the command zone, so it's going to be 7 total mana for them to get Sen Triplets back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they will have enough mana to go for Sen Triplets. This is basically going to be their entire turn. Now, we are sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we know that Sky Terror and the Drover's on top. So if we don't hit a land or like a fetch land to kind of shuffle our library up a little bit, hopefully we kind of keep making the land drops off the Guile, and then we can go for Gishath, kind of pushing past that Sen Triplets at a 3/3. It is good, though, that we got rid of the Crypt Ghast and Magus, because that is that's a lot of mana. Glad we got that off the battlefield. All right. Yes, we're going to use that ability. See what we... Larian and Drover of the Mighty. Yeah, let's go and go. Let's go Sky Terror, let's go Mauler, and let's go Drover of the Mighty. Make sure I'm not missing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's going to be 2 away from that. Let's go and go Drover of the Mighty. It's going to be green and red. On this one, we can actually go and push in with Awakening Sun's Avatar for 7. So we better put our opponent down to 22. Then hopefully, with the Guile, we'll start making the lane drops. See old Gishath come down. Reenact the Jurassic Park scene. I like it. But yeah, so you can kind of see where, you know, it's always fun to swing in with Gishath and get those double strike triggers going and get any sort of trigger on the stack going. It's always fun getting free cards. But if you get in this kind of weird holding pattern where you can't really get a lot of stuff going, you can at least kind of go for some nice like Naya mid-range style stuff. Get on the Awakening Sun's Avatar, start swinging with the 7/7 body. I really do like Drover of the Mighty in here. It's going to get +2 as long as we control Dinosaur. So having a mana dork, even though it does cost 2 mana, having a mana dork that still gets that +2, 3/3 body, and can add that mana to really cast anything. It's not just Dinosaur spells off of that. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. So really nice. See what we get into. Worst case scenario, we'll go for the Mauler, and then we'll end up just kind of slowly building up a nice board state. Okay, yes, we're going to use that ability. Oh, there we go, Cultivate. All right, let's go Mauler, let's go Sky Terror, and let's put the Cultivate on top. Lovely. And we still have, I think, 3 more basics in the deck. In fact, let's go and go for it now. We can go for Cultivate, search your library for 2 basics, and put them onto the battlefield. Let's go and grab a... Let's go Forest, and then actually we'll go and grab 1 more. It's going to put us at 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, yeah, just in case, let's grab 1 more Forest. You know, triple white's about the most white mana that we need. Let's go and make the land drop for the turn. That puts us at 5 available mana. Now, can they activate? Yes, so they do have Kessig Wolfrun online to activate off the Awakening Sun's Avatar. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll make it a 9/9. So they will be able to kind of stop that from coming across. I don't think we want to run Awakening Sun's Avatar into that. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, that was a nice grab from our opponent because they can still target creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn. Well, that'll still take care of it. No, we'll go and push it. Excuse me, I forgot the Kessig Wolfrun is just the first part, not entirely. So if they want to trade and kind of activate to take care of Awakening Sun's Avatar, we can do that. Yeah, there we go. Kind of got ahead of myself on that Kessig Wolfrun. All right, put our opponent down to 14. Anything else? We're going to go and pass the turn. All right, so we are finally online for Gishath. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 total mana for next turn. We're going to have a fresh look at the top part of our library with Miri's Guile. So if we maybe want to kind of find like a slow roll Dinosaur to kind of roll out alongside the Awakening Sun's Avatar before we have to push in for Gishath, we can. But playing against Sen Triplets, we're in a really good spot. We have no cards in hand, so that's really good. Make sure they don't get any sort of card advantage out of our own hand. And with them sending at 2 cards, they don't really have a card draw source. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot, hopefully. At least we kind of knocked him down a little bit with the Awakening Sun's Avatar. Opponent's going to go for the Scarab God. All right. Love the invocation version of it. But as far as what we've got in the graveyard, yeah, that's a little... got the Chameleon Colossus out there. Deathmist Raptor, Rampaging Ferocidon. It's got some good targets over there. We'll see what they go for. One thing that they can go for instant speed out of the graveyard would be Mana War. They're going to go for the Deathmist Raptor. Okay. So, something that we do have in the deck that will hopefully maybe kind of help us get out from underneath this is we do have Wrath of God. That's another way to kind of go for a board wipe. But that's one thing we do have to watch out for with the Scarab God is that, Even though they can start picking apart our dinosaurs, they still have Man of War at instant speed for 4 mana. It's going to be pretty gnarly. So we'll see if we want to swing in with Gishath or not on this one. All right, we have the Mirror Sky. We'll see what we kind of... yes, we're going to use that ability. Windswept Heath and Pinnis. Put a card from your hand on top of your library. It's really not going to do as much right now. Prevent all damage that would deal a black or red source. That will stop those zombies from coming across. But we're not really going to be in a spot where we can take advantage of it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put the put Pinnis on top. Let's put the Bloodstained Mire. Let's put the Windswept Heath on top. That way we can kind of shuffle it back up a little bit. Let's go and get the Windswept Heath down. Now, we're swinging Gishath. It's going to be a 7/6. Depending on how they lay the blocks out. Yeah, I guess we kind of go for it. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hit the land drop next turn. That'll be 10. We can redo it again. You know, maybe they lose the Death Mist Raptor or something like that. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's go for Gishath. We need to get some stuff moving. Kind of depends on how they want to block. I do know one thing. If we untap with the Scarab God, it's not going to be a lot of fun. And if they simply bounce it back to the hand with Man of War, then we'll be able to recast it without the commander tax. Okay. Let's go and push in. I think we'll go the whole crew. This is going to be Awakening Sun. Let's go and swing in with Gishath. Do we want to push in with Drover? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They just trump block on the Scarab God. That's going to be 14, so they're going to have to block on one of these two creatures. Yeah, let's go and push in with Drover. I like that. Yeah, let's go and push in. That way maybe we can get some dinosaurs with Gishath. We have a 3/3 body coming across. That's going to mean they're not going to take care of it. Okay, they're going to double block on Gishath. That'll be 10, put them down to 4. And then anyway we want to sequence that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. It's going to take care of the Death Mist Raptor. It's going to get rid of Awakening Sun's avatar, but at least we get him for 3, and that simply just leaves the Scarab God left. Okay. Anything else? No, we're going to go and pass the turn. Now, I can't remember, I think we need to shuffle it up, because I think I put Pinnis and then the other land. We do know that at least there's one land on top. So if we're planning on jamming Gishath next turn, maybe we actually don't want to crack the Windswept Heath, because we know for sure a land's up there. So we may end up holding off on that. But, like I said, we have to watch out for Man of War out of the bin. That will be online for the Scarab God. I do like the invocations on some of these gods that they put out. It looks really cool. It's just, my only complaint is that it's a little hard to see the actual, like the Scarab God. He's such a cool looking card on the original card. And having this kind of like pulled back perspective, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's not a bad looking card, but it'd been cool if it was a little bit more focused in. I think that would look really nice. Either way, really happy with the invocations. And they've actually grown on me. I don't mind them. I mean, they're still, I think they could have been done better, for sure. But Chameleon Colossus, it's okay. And that's going to give, actually, protection from black. So, well, actually, it's not going to matter, because we can still swing in with Gishath. They'll have to kind of triple block or something like that. But they'll still have another activation, too, because they did low mana off the Darksteel Ingot. But yeah. I don't know. And I also kind of like the subtle blue kind of coloring in there. Exile creature card, Man of War. Okay. They're going to bounce the Drover back to the hand. So I'll put this at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 with the last land drop. Okay. That's fine. Bounce it back to the hand. We'll see if they swing in for 5. That will put us down to 18 off of the Scarab God. All right, pushing in. Now, unfortunately, Gishath is a 7/6, so depending on how they kind of blocked it down with the Chameleon Colossus and the Man of War, at least we'll be able to kind of take care of one of them. All right, pushing in for 5 is going to put us down to 18. Like I said, we need to hit the land drop, so I'm going to go and go for that. Not crack the Windswept Heath. Yes, we're going to use that ability. Let's go and put the let's put Pinnis back on top. Let's put the Snapping Snail back and put the Bloodstained Mire on top. Okay, let's go and grab that. Put the Bloodstained Mire down. Let's go and crack that. Just kind of keep the pressure on our opponent right now. I just don't really like holding back. Let's go and grab the I'm going to grab the Plateau off of the Windswept Heath. Let's go and grab the crack the Windswept Heath. Let's go ahead and go for the grab that Plateau. Let's go and tap out for Gishath. It's going to be red and then white. Click on Gishath. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 and 2. Okay. So we're going to see some blocks from our opponent. We'll see what they're going to go for. You know, maybe if they want to block with just one, they can. But I am kind of glad they did go for the Man of War on the Drover of the Mighty, because that kind of cuts them off the bouncing Gishath out of here if, you know, we swing in with the Commander tax or something like that. Okay. Push it for 7. I'll get the Chameleon Colossus blocking and the Man of War. Yeah, I think I like getting rid of Chameleon Colossus. I think we're okay with that one. Not going to get any damage pushing through. At least we take care of one of the creatures. And that puts us on. Next turn, we can go for Drover of the Mighty. And if we hit the land drop, that gives us another Gishath swing. And they're slowly got to fight off these Scarab God activations. They've got some good stuff to pick out of our graveyard. You know, they've got Awakening Sun, Birds of Paradise, Lano War Elves, little zombie-fied Lano War Elves at a 4/4 body. That's what makes Magic fun. I play a lot of online Magic, getting into Magic, or I still do. I have a channel. I don't know why I had to say that. But anyway, I would always, with Lano War Elves, like whenever it was, what was it? The 5-mana card that puts a card from your graveyard onto the battlefield. I remember I did that one time to Lano War Elves, and I just loved imagining him being a zombie. So having a card like the Scarab God, making these zombie magic creatures, kind of cool. It's always fun to kind of imagine these magic cards as zombie-fied creatures. But yeah, as far as my desktop, I'm real happy with it. I'm going to be doing some more non-Magic gameplay stuff with it, maybe some streaming, and I'm going to be doing it on Twitch. I'll probably do it on YouTube to kind of start out with, but I do kind of want to reach a little bit of a bigger audience, so I'm going to give it a shot on Twitch. I'm just going to go for Kessig Wolfrun. Actually, that might get it done. It's going to be 17. Yep, that's exactly just enough. Look at the Scarab God putting in some work. Opponent's going to get this one. We tried to get Gishath going, but sometimes that happens. All right. Good match against Sen Triplets. I always enjoy playing against them. So, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.